Hello everyone. It's now 3:15 p.m. exact. My back hurts from my backpack right here. Oh. So, um I'm sleepy, tired, and sleep deprived. Today I got no help with any donations with hotel or motel room, and I got no donations today from panhandling in person either. So, um, my heart feels so heavy from lack of sleep, and it's trying to work extra hard. So all of my targeting, I'm telling y'all, if y'all can see that my twin sister is trying to discredit me, and she's trying to. It's like the more I try to ask for help, that's the more they gang up and trying to convince people not to help me. And that's diabolical. Like tonight, it's really supposed to be raining. It's raining right now, and I don't have anywhere to go. And I'm like, I think it started yesterday. Between yesterday and today, I think I started to get sick. I'm sick now. I can feel it sick. Like a cold or something coming on. Because I've been feeling heavy congestion in my throat and chest ever since last night. And I took some bentonite clay this morning with my breakfast. So, now I use like almost 33 and a half gigabytes so far of my storage, my phone data, and I got 11 or 12 days left. I say 12, but the phone says 11. And so I have until June 3rd to pay that, and the cycle starts on June 3rd, because that's when I get my Social Security check. That's supposedly guaranteed income, but it's $837 a month. So I have a job interview tomorrow, and I didn't realize it was also web-based. So my back. So tonight, far as I know, I'm going to be stuck outside in a thunderstorm with no protection. And people don't see how cruel and diabolical it is to force your own twin sister to live like this while you living in your comfortable bed. You have your house, car, and everything else. And then she wants to manipulate people in line and say that I'm, wasting everybody's money. In which you need to know, it's either she's a malicious perp trying to discredit me, or she's truly ignorant and needs to go and research. If you were a truly loving, caring twin sister, you would go and research what I'm truly going through instead of fighting so hard to discredit me. But I already know you're a perp. As I said, people do not have a problem with, and then I'm wrong and not allowed to speak against my family members doing gang stalking activities towards me. That's a big no-no. But look what they're doing. Look what my twin sister is doing to me. She wouldn't and couldn't sleep out in the thunderstorm. But she, so y'all know that being a targeted individual, they drain your finances, they manipulate you into, my twin sister herself has done that in the past, manipulate me into being forced to waste unnecessary money. Like if she would do stuff like when it would be like 2012, 2013, and she would pretend to be fake nice. And then I said, well, I'm about to, cut off my phone service. And she would beg me and say, well, I want to talk to you. And, it'd be nice to hear your voice again. And, please don't get rid of your phone and stuff. And then after I renewed another month of phone service, that day, we get into a heated argument. And next thing you know, she go AWOL on me. And we end up not talking for 3 years or so. And I was trying to figure out why was she doing weird stuff like that to me, So so she wouldn't let her dog. She wouldn't make her dog Pippa go sleep out in thunderstorms. She wouldn't make other family members go sleep out in thunderstorms. She wouldn't make China sleep outside in thunderstorms. But as I said, what did I do that bad to deserve, that you think you can try to play police in jail, prison, with your own twin sister who's older than you? I don't care if it's 13 minutes. You're younger than me. And you're just so power hungry. But, she wanted to lie and say, well, Candy's, taking other people's money and wasting it and playing games on Uber. I already explained that I was trying to get I did not foresee that I was wrongfully banned, covertly banned from, or unwelcome at the, I thought everything was going to go smoothly. What happened with Miss Annie in Hospitality Inn, if that didn't happen, I could have been up in that hotel and then, done my Zoom meeting, job interview, and then, I could have taken me a couple of hours sleep or rest because I was severely sleep deprived, and I could have, gotten me some sleep a little bit, got me a little nap, then do the interview, then probably take a shower and stuff, but that didn't happen. So I was forced to cancel the interview that day, and I had to postpone it. And then that's the agency that I still never heard from. So I guess I wasn't selected. But, the guy led me on to think I was selected. But then the other one made it like as if I was selected. But I turned it down because I don't want to be tricked into selling out. It sounded too good to be true that out of 3,000 people, Candy is selected. And look how horrible everything about me is. I feel like that's too good to be true. And, so I don't want to be associated with that. So, but I have another job interview tomorrow. It's web-based. And, I don't have anywhere to go. And so, people just don't care. It's like they make it like as if my life should be just thrown away. So I thought that if I can go, I had to take I took one Uber and that guy was a perp. And then, what happened at Hospitality Inn, and I showed y'all that. And then and then I went to Super 8 hotel, or is it motel? Super 8, I went over there. The foreign Indian lady was rude and lied to me saying there weren't no rooms. So then I had to take another Uber, and there was a deaf guy. I can't be walking around far distance 2 or 3 hours and be sleep deprived. That's dangerous, trying to walk across the street all the time. There have been times when I nearly passed out or nearly fell out being sleep deprived. And me walking in the middle of the street being sleep deprived, and I'm talking about legally in the crosswalk and everything, I'd be afraid that I can just fall out at any minute or any second. Sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm about to die. Or I'll be afraid that with the micro sleeps and stuff, that's dangerous, and I'm afraid that I can lose consciousness. So that's why I took, another cab, and I was determined to try to, because I was trying to better myself and trying to get off the streets. So, my twin sister wants to falsely make it like as if I'm entitled and spoiled, and, that, Candy wants to be, all of them, the whole cult, they're all making like Candy wants to be pampered. She wants everybody to take care of her food. Hotel and Uber and this and that, whatever. But y'all block me from work. The whole cult, the gang stalking cult, y'all block me from working or having a job. If I have a job, then y'all workplace me off the job. I did a blog post this morning, despite being sleep deprived. I did a blog post this morning saying how, and I mean explaining, about gang stalkers blocking me from working, and then play a game and lie and say that I don't want to work. Just like society block homeless from working, even if they're not targeted individuals. They block homeless people from working, and then, they block you from working and then lie and say that you're lazy and don't want to work, and that you would rather just have free handouts and freeload and use drugs and stuff. And it's a hard battle to try to convince them any different, because they're that programmed, mind controlled, and brainwashed to believe a lie. Heavily deluded. So they are sent strong delusion by God to believe such a strong lie. But even at the last minute, God swoops in and take care of us. Even when we think we just, and I feel like I know I gotta have more faith and stop being so discouraged. But tonight, far as I know, I will be attacked with all kinds of possible thunder and lightning. It's not safe to be out there, And then my twin sister, she did a fake smear campaign video about my sleep deprivation. I didn't even look at it, but I saw the title and of course the freaking comments. And she also did a fake smear campaign video about my forced diarrhea. There have been times when I have not used that magnesium, and they would cause me forced diarrhea. And it's part of the directed energy weapons. Forced diarrhea, forced urination. Some targeted individuals end up with nosebleeds. Some targeted individuals end up with forced vomiting. Get to know the gang stalking program, and what we target individuals. Please have some compassion and stop trying to. I mean, that's why I say my twin sister, her heart is so hardened towards me, but everybody wants to call me hateful and cruel. That, she's sitting there, just trying to discredit and twist everything and lie and say Candy's not. I mean, you acting everything like a perp, and if you don't feel like you're a perp, then step away from Starbreaker, Kimberly Harper, and all your cult followers, because they've been stalking and monitoring and tracking me for all this long. So, okay, not. So, anyway, I mean, as I said, I didn't even have to take, I heard that they do some chemical stuff and, put gases wherever, in your house, your hotel room and stuff, because I remember, when I was at the Days Inn Hotel downtown, and Catholic Charities paid for a week hotel stay while I tried to look for a permanent home, and they sabotaged me at the beginning of 2000. Can y'all hear me? At the beginning of 2020, when they sabotaged me trying to get housing, for a whole week in that room, I was wondering, why would I get random forced diarrhea? Or why would I get forced diarrhea every time I would try to go to my storage unit? But there would be some days when I wouldn't have it. But it's been like sporadic and just random and unexpected. And I've heard it happen to other targets as well, that if they have to go to a doctor's appointment or take an exam for school, and then on their way out, they're hit with the direct energy weapons to delay them, and they're forced to go and have forced urination or forced diarrhea or whatever. This stuff is very real. The burns on my arms had mostly healed from when they, a couple of weeks ago, they burned my arms with the directed energy weapons. And I have videos, I think I did have a couple of videos. I showed a couple of videos of them causing either my hand or my thumb to vibrate. And so my twin sister, and then they try to, like, narcissistic abuse. They might be like, everything is not OCD. Or they might be like, everything is not directed energy weapons. Or everything is not this, everything is not that. You need to stop making excuses. You need to stop being ignorant and wake up. Just like y'all, the same people who don't believe that the New World Order is real. So I just also got done writing a blog post. I didn't put it on my blog yet, but I put it in my notes, and I'm gonna copy and paste it and put it into my blog. A blog post about now my mind went blank. What's the blog post about? Oh shucks, I forgot what the title was. I forgot what the topic was. Oh, it has something to do with fake TI perps trying to silence and discredit real targets, the few real targets that's left. But I forgot what the title. But I guess after you watch this video, I'm pretty sure it will be uploaded. It will be uploaded. So I'm frightened of being forced to sleep outside in thunder and lightning and possibly hail and wind and possibly tornado. And y'all cruel to do this to me. Very cruel to do this to me. You know. But then y'all doing witchcraft towards me, and then making like as if I deserve to be punished and cursed. And I don't even know if Patricia, if she did a witchcraft spell on me on purpose to make me homeless. To force me to be homeless, back homeless again. So, even if twins are, me and my twin sister Candy Grandpre, if we argue and fuss and fight, that gives you no authority or right to dictate that I shouldn't be allowed to have a safe roof over my head. The gang stalkers drain our finances. They drain our finances, and they sabotage everything. If you signed a non-disclosure agreement, you're sworn to secrecy. You're sworn to secrecy. You sold your soul to the devil. So, I never signed on a dotted line. And I never, I'm trying to fight and wrestle against those deals, those fake offers. I'm not selling out for no crumbs. I'm not selling out for $10 an hour. I'm not selling out for $7.25 part-time minimum wage dishwashing job. And I'm not gonna sell out for $1 million either. Back then, I didn't know any better. I thought that if people just work hard, anybody can become a millionaire. But no, I didn't realize that in order to get that status, you gotta sell out. Or if you want to get into the $20 million club and be a fake famous celebrity, then you gotta blood sacrifice a family member or more, or a friend or something. But they have people blood sacrificing and selling out for pennies. People are that doggone desperate, I'm desperate, but I'm still fighting against, selling out. Because I want to live righteously in the honest way. Trying my best at least. I ain't no dirty person. I try to live peaceably. I try to not hurt people. I did things when I was young, but who didn't? All of us, the Bible says all of us sin. All of us have sinned. But I'm trying to better myself, and y'all holding me back. I'm not even trying to chase a career or big money. I'm just trying to get just enough to be able to survive independently. But all you bastards, y'all just want nothing but hardcore control. I'm not your puppet. I'm not your marionette puppet. I'm not your slave. I'm not your robot. You're not my pimp. You're not my handler. I rebuke all that in the name of Jesus. And I ain't trying to be no preacher or nothing, So, but I figure all the stuff y'all speaking against me, y'all being malicious. I saw Kimberly Harper lie and say, she wasn't even there, but she lied and said, and they all, lying and saying that I'm the one who sought out Trisha and used her and burned her and took advantage of her and had her played and stuff like that. It's the other way around. I promise y'all. Trisha sought me out. and I felt like uncomfortable and was questioning things, like Lisa Ruby all over again, but her lying and saying you'll be safe around other TIs, and I thought I was safe being in my hometown, New Orleans. It's not that far, far, far from Pensacola. So I feel like I wish that I wish I would have turned back. I wish I could turn back the hands of time for me to have just rejected Trisha's offers. She was, as I said, she was the one who was so insistent and eager and excited. She even called me up one morning and was like, you're about to come to my house or whatever. Oh, aren't you excited? And I was like, no, I'm having mixed feelings. And I exactly told her that, But, maybe y'all might die choosing to believe lies about what happened. But I have lost so much support and so much what I thought was friends. And a liar does not lose support. It's always the whistleblower and the truth teller, the exposer, who gets the undeserved persecution for speaking out. Because if I was lying, I would have like flying monkeys and a cult following. If my twin sister went on Twitter from person to person, trying to get all of my followers and trying to falsely convince them that Candy's the perp with the gift cards. But then she pretended to be fake persecuted by lying and saying that I sent people. She lied and said that I sent people to come and attack her. I don't do that. But she I got to get attacked by people associated with her